Hi, Jeff. But it sounded to me more like, well, we've got this investigation going on, and I'm going to keep this around and catch this guy around and catch the harpoons for a while, and then he's gone.
Sure, the president certainly left the door open to the possibility that Shinseki could be out. I think he almost had to do that. But, there is a view that unless something comes out of these reports these reviews that are underway that directly implicates Shinseki, that the White House is going to err on the side of leaving him in this job to oversee this process. There are a lot of people who would argue that this is a guy who's had 5.5 years to oversee this process, and we're still dealing with this. But the White House would be in a position of having a really tough confirmation hearing in a midterm election year on an issue that is becoming deeply political, and I think they're weighing that concern as well.
That is their view, and it's pathetic. I mean, the president came into office knowing that this was a systemic problem, that VA had been.
He campaigned on this.
Yes,
in 2008. And the Bush administration, and the problems were there in the Bush administration, but they warned him during the transition. They said, here's a problem we're passing on to you.
And he knew it was going to get much worse because he was winding down the wars, as he promised to do. And he knew this had to be radical overhaul, not around the edges. And what did he do? Like he's done with a lot of other things. He didn't pay attention. He didn't govern. And now he's holding nobody accountable. If you're an American sitting out there and you know a veteran, which most of us do, if you drive by a VA, which most of us do, if you like to have your government actually function, and you saw the President of the United States come out yesterday and say, way to go, Shecky, you got a really serious problem. The idea that they're going to keep this guy on, and he comes out after this going on for a month?
Priority one should be the policy problem, because the veterans are heroes, and they volunteered, and they deserve today, tomorrow, and for the next as many years as they need it, care. That's the policy problem they have on their hands. Right. They also have a political problem because this is playing out in an election year. CBS out just this